Real bummer last night in Mid-American Conference play. Northern Illinois, a team that I have ridden repeatedly this season, and they had been a point spread covering machine going 8-2 against the spread. They failed me last night. I thought after they took the lead early in the third quarter, opened up a 31-17 advantage, that they would hold on and get that cover, but it was not to be, and I lost that 15-dime play on the Huskies. But still been a couple of good weeks here in football. I mean, it is gambling. There are no guarantees. I thought Northern Illinois was the lock of all locks. Of course, instead, I give you Ball State as a free winner last night. Go figure. And the Cardinals absolutely destroy Ohio. But listen, guys, as you know, I do not lament the losses. I do not celebrate the wins. I do not sit here and second guess myself going like some guys, oh, gee, I won the free play, but I lost my best bet. It happens. I mean, you got to move on. You got to move forward. That's the bottom line. If not, you miss the next money-making opportunity on the board. Now, I lost last night, and I know this is a strange way to start a video report, especially for those of you that are newcomers to the site, but I believe in total transparency. And if I can tell you the good, I've got to tell you the bad, and if I can stand up here and tell you whether I won or lost on a daily basis, then you better believe that everything I'm telling you is 100% the truth. And let's talk about some of the guys that were hot and cashed in last night. Chief among them, Shawn Michaels last night, highest rated college football play of the season, 100-dime play. It was his Mid-American Conference teaser. Shawn, like myself, like Craig Davis, like Chris Jordan, we like teasers, and we have done, I got to tell you, I'm going to just put us all in that same little shopping cart. We have all done extremely, extremely well with our teasers over the past 4 or 5 years. You know, Shawn says on his website, you know, the teasers are not like parlays. They are not sucker plays. And I cannot agree with him any more than what he says, because really, if you find the right games with the right prices, those are the games that you tease. And there are just certain numbers in my book that always stand out to tease games. And generally those are favorites that are laying 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9.5 points. Now, Shawn did an interesting thing last night. He played a 2-team 7-point teaser. You've seen Craig Davis do that quite a few times. Shawn, as far as I know from reading his website, that's the first time in a couple of years, I think 3 years, that he's ever played a 7-point teaser. But as he explained, and it makes perfect sense, he did so because last night you had Northern Illinois laying 9.5 to 10 points. Well, listen, yes, you are paying 130 versus 110 on a 7-point teaser versus a 6-point standard 2-teamer. But keep in mind, as he pointed out in his analysis last night, you don't want to be in the position that your team wins by a field goal, and because you only played a 6-point teaser instead of a 7-point teaser, you are walking away with a loss. Or if they win by a field goal and you're laying with a 10-point line, you know, and you're down there at a 6-point teaser, at least with the 7-point teaser, you're walking away with a push. So he played a 2-team 7-point teaser last night and cashed in with that 100-dime play on Northern Illinois and Ball State. And tonight, he's back with an NFL 100-dime play. Now, listen, this is his NFL 100-dime winner number 23 out of 30. He is 22-7 with those NFL 100-dime plays, regular and preseason and postseason combined over the past 3 years. 100-dime NFL winner number 23 out of 30. It's on your Miami Buffalo side. It's just as strong as his teaser winner last night. It's twice as strong as the 50-dime teaser winner that he won on Sunday with Seattle and Baltimore in the pros, and twice as strong as the 50-dime college football winner he had on Clemson over Maryland last Saturday. And FYI, I forgot to tell you, that teaser winner last night, how good is he with those teasers? That was 26 out of 36. But today, second 100-dime play in as many days, 100-dime NFL winner number 23 out of 30 from Shawn Michaels, who has won $10 bettors in football. This is college and pro combined, $8,275 over the past 3 seasons. The hottest handicapper at the site the past couple of months has been Jeff Benton, who today is going for winning day number 13 out of 16. That's the short-term streak, right? Long-term, $10 bettors have won $7,015 over the past 47 days. We're talking just shy of 7 weeks. They have won $7,015. And tonight he's got his 50-dime college football winner number 8 out of 12 on your North Carolina-Virginia play. It's almost twice as strong as the 30-dime winner he had last night on Toledo, plus the points against, put the knife on my back, Northern Illinois. So, by the way, in college football alone this year, since the season started, end of August, $10 bettors have won $4,250. So those are among the two hot handicappers that you might want to consider this evening for your action. I've got a money-saving discount coupon code that'll save you $15 off a single play, and that coupon is, ready? Drum roll, please. What, the band is taking tonight off? 15 November, 1-5, I can't even spell it, 1-5, November. 15 November, November, no space between 15 and the word November. 15 November, that will save you $15 off a single purchase today. For your free pick now, coming off the winner on Ball State last night, I'm going to take a look at this Virginia-North Carolina game. I thought a second for the side here, perhaps taking Virginia plus the points. But listen, North Carolina last week at home against Georgia Tech, they took the early lead and then they got annihilated. I mean, it was just one of the ugliest game. How Georgia Tech only scored 68 points, I'm not sure. And they won by 18 going away. And they were a 9.5-point road dog in that contest. And if you've watched Georgia Tech this year, you know the Yellow Jackets aren't that good, okay? North Carolina lost 68-50 last week. They had won 5 of their previous 6 games. And they were coming off a bye, and they had beaten their arch rival NC State on a punt return in the closing seconds the previous week prior to that bye. Now, you got a Virginia team last week that played one of the most thrilling games on the board against Miami of Florida in Charlottesville last Saturday. It was a game that Virginia won 41-40 on a touchdown pass with 6 seconds to go from Michael Rocco to win that game. Now, Rocco has been sharing quarterback time with Alabama transfer Phillip Sims. And he's going to continue to do so tonight, even though he completed at 18 straight passes in that win against Miami of Florida last week. Now, Virginia has won 2 straight games, but listen, they got to win out, beating North Carolina tonight and Virginia Tech in their season finale to become bowl eligible. It's a possibility. I can see Virginia winning this game tonight, but instead I'm thinking, why not play the over in the game? It's 62.5 points. Sounds like a big number. Hello? North Carolina gave up 68 points at home last week to Georgia Tech. 68 points. And this Virginia team, they gave up 40 at home last week to Miami of Florida. Hell, put them together, that's 108 points. That'll push it over. So I just think the over is the better way to go here in this particular contest. Both of these teams have very strong offenses that are in the groove right now. Remember, North Carolina is a multi-dimensional offensive attack. I mean, they have a very good quarterback in Bryn Renner. They've got the ACC's leading ground gainer in Gio Bernard, who's rushed for 1,008 yards and is averaging 7.1 yards per carry. He's also an outstanding return specialist as well. Meanwhile, Virginia's got the offensive game going with the passing attack. North Carolina enters here having averaged 40 points a game in ACC play this season. So again, I like the over in the game. It could be another one of these games going right down to the end for Virginia, just like last week's with Miami of Florida. In my book, that makes it very difficult to play. So again, I'll go with the over as your free play. Good luck, guys, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.